Do you want to be healthier, yet you just don't know what to do? All these shows telling you this and that, but nothing seems to work. Well, listen close. Golden State Media Concepts has got something great for you. The Health and Wellness Podcast dedicated to workout trends, healthy eating habits, diet, and everything about healthy living. Join us in our banters as we help you not just live life to the fullest, but live it to the healthiest.
Hey guys, and welcome to GSMC Health and Wellness Podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Podcast Network. I'm your host, Cynthia, and happy Wednesday, everyone. We are midweek. We're hanging in there. I hope you all are having a fabulous day, a fabulous week. Mine's been pretty on the go, very active. I worked out today. I usually don't work out the days I do my podcast because I don't know. That's just how I've always been. But today I switched things up. So it feels a little different today. My hair is still a little bit wet, fresh out the shower, has that nice clean smell. But all in all, I feel like I'm in a great mood. It's warm outside and yeah, no complaints over on this end. So as you guys are able to tell by today's title, we're going to be talking about something that has honestly been bugging me for quite some time. It's a topic that I feel very passionate about because people are out here getting scammed. We're going to be discussing why detox teas are a scam, why you should not spend a single dime of your hard-earned money to these detox companies. All right. So I'm going to be just upfront about my feelings. It's in the title. It's a scam. They don't work. But today we're going to dissect and really dig into why they don't work. Why do people fall into, the scam? Why do people believe these detox teas to be some type of miracle product? And I'm here to tell you that, unfortunately, that is not the case. Detox teas, celebrities have been endorsing products for years. They appear on television, ads, billboards, magazines, and in recent years, social media. I feel like social media has really helped popularize detox teas, with influencers and celebrities promoting these teas and whatnot. So I can understand why a lot of people would fall into, this kind of hole of detoxing and cleansing and get rid of those toxins and all this stuff. And I believe this to be a troubling trend. It's a troubling trend that has been taking social media by storm. And it's the promotion of products that are potentially harmful, either physically or psychologically or both. And social media influencers, guys, they can make thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars promoting these teas as supposed fundamental weight loss strategies. But Instagrammers and YouTube stars are not required to vet, understand, or even actually drink the things that they post about. That's why you guys have to be very careful with, these influencers and YouTube stars. Like, what is promotion? Are they being extremely open, in their content, in their videos, their pictures, that this is a paid promotion? You can kind of tell when it's purely they're just here for a check versus when they are getting paid for the promotion they're doing, but you can tell they genuinely love the product. And, although they're getting commission off it or whatever the case may be, they love the product and they just want to share it with their followers. So you can definitely differentiate between who's just here to promote, make money, and just put products in your face to buy so they make more money, and who's actually there to just share with you what they truly love, but as an added bonus, they're also getting paid for it or get free items, products for it. So it turns out that the heart healthy teas that you might actually want to drink, such as green tea and actual tea, not detox teas, which are scientifically linked with good health outcomes, are both cheaper than a detox, get it? A detox tea, and much safer for your body in the long run. So I'll explain all of that in today's episode. We'll get into what are detox teas, what are doctors saying about these detox teas, and how are they harmful physically and psychologically. It's no secret that a major concern for consumers, particularly women, is their physical appearance, right? So even I fall in this category. Obviously, I'm a woman, but we talked about this in the last episode I did about body image, how we are constantly getting thrown images from the media of the ideal, perfect, beautiful woman and the ideal, perfect body. And, we're constantly getting thrown this narrative of how to look, how to act. And detox teas are a part of that. With the rise of quick fix weight loss products and crash diets, some argue that these methods are actually, quite unhealthy and ineffective in the long term. And that is exactly the debate that was sparked on social media when one particular actress addressed celebrities who promote detox teas. And at one point, I even saw Kim Kardashian promote like a lollipop that basically suppresses your appetite. And it's like, come on now. You have literally millions and millions and millions of followers, millions of eyes on you, a lot of young girls following you, and you're promoting to them that a lollipop is going to keep them full for 4 hours, like a 50-calorie lollipop. And I forgot the name of the actress, but she called out Kim Kardashian. She called out everyone who promotes detox teas and, appetite suppressants, and how extremely harmful that is to our youth, and specifically our young women or young girls. So I agree with this particular actress. Like I said in the very beginning of today's episode, I am not a fan of these detox teas. I'm not a fan of even the word detox. Your body naturally detoxes on its own. So again, we'll get into more of that as we go on through today's episode. But I want to first now dissect what are detox teas. Maybe some of you have no idea what they are. Maybe some of you do not have an Instagram, so you really don't know what I'm talking about. Because detox teas really, not that they came from Instagram, but like I mentioned already, they became widely popular from Instagram. So the detox teas, sometimes referred to as Detox or flat tummy teas, that are being heavily promoted on social media, claim to be natural and packed with healthy ingredients such as Chinese oolong tea, mate leaves, peppermint, ginger, and lemongrass. However, there is one ingredient that has many doctors and healthcare professionals very concerned, and that is senna leaf. Senna leaf can typically be found in laxatives and is one of the main reasons why detox teas are successful in quick but temporary weight loss, okay? So this is the specific ingredient that has a lot of healthcare professionals worried. These weight loss teas promise you guys to boost your metabolism, burn away stomach fat, and even detox your body. All sounds very appealing, right? But What tea marketers don't tell you is that drinking these brews might also be associated with more missed periods, unplanned pregnancies, and permanent gut damage. 3 horrendous things that you don't want to happen to you. So detox teas don't do much in the way of helping people lose weight, and we'll get into more of that right after this commercial break.
Are you looking to learn more about the latest trends from the fitness world? Are you confused by all of the different trends that are out there? The GSMC Fitness Podcast is the place for you. The GSMC Fitness Podcast is the place to come for people of all skill and interest levels. Join us as we explore the latest trends in the fitness world. Does that new exercise really work? Should I try yoga? Whatever your question, chances are good you'll find an answer on the GSMC Fitness Podcast.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to GSMC Health and Wellness Podcast. So right before the break, I told you guys how these weight loss teas have a specific ingredient that has many doctors concerned, and that is called senna leaf, which is typically found in laxatives, and again is one of the main reasons why detox teas are so successful in quick but temporary weight loss. And here's my advice to all of you who want to lose weight, struggle to lose weight, feel like you can't do it, you just want the quick fix. If you want to curb your appetite, you guys, you really just have to eat your green vegetables, have nutritious meals. I know it's nothing new, but that's really the only way it's going to curb, and I put that in air quotes. It's not really curbing your appetite like it is, but it's also healthy. You're fueling your body with these nutritious meals. So eat your vegetables, you guys. Vegetables and fruits, they're high in fiber. Fiber gives you the feeling of satiety, the feeling of fullness, and that's what's going to suppress or curb your appetite. And that is also what the Good Place star Jamila Jamil had to say as well, who started a body positive #IWeigh movement on social media and said on Instagram last year, railing against the diet tea industry. And Jamila Jamil is correct that detox teas are not a science-backed way to lose weight. You guys, it's not scientifically proven, not evidence-based. And at best, they may lead to more urination and bowel movement, and at worst, they can do serious harm. Instagram told Insider that it recently began blocking weight loss product ads to Instagrammers under the age of 18, which I think that's fabulous. But I think even over the age of 18, like let's do even 21, I don't know, 25. Let's just block them, period. I don't even care what age you are. Just block them. We don't want to see it. Instagram also promised to remove from the platform any content that makes a miraculous claim about diet or weight loss. Well, Instagram, if that were true, you would have to delete the Kardashians' accounts because they are the number one people who promote these miraculous items, miraculous claims, such as waist trainers, detox teas, lollipops that suppress your appetite for 4 hours. So how about you look into that, Instagram? Jamila Jamil said on her Instagram page after the new policy took effect on September 18th, she said, "I've been working with Instagram all year towards this. If you're under 18, you will no longer be exposed to any diet, detox products, and for all other ages. All fad products that have bogus, unrealistic claims will be taken down and easy to report. So thank you, Jamila Jamil, for your efforts. This is definitely, I think the right direction towards dismantling the detox diet fad industry and calling it out for what it is, a whole scam. So now let's get into what doctors are saying about this detox tea, and they have a lot to say. There's a good reason why tea is considered the most popular tea in the world after water. In places around the globe where it's not always safe to drink out of the tap, making a well-boiled tea from leaves or rice water can be a great way to stay hydrated without getting any waterborne illnesses. But not all tea is created equal. Green tea is one of the healthiest options, studies suggest, because it may help lower blood pressure and is rich in plant chemicals called flavonoids. And flavonoids are not unique to tea. They're also abundant in fruits, especially citrus, veggies, chocolate, and wine. The way that these plant chemicals work inside humans is still something of a mystery to science, but researchers have discovered that they tend to be associated with better vascular health and what look like decent heart health benefits. So, weight loss claims about tea are dubious, and too much tea, you guys, can be bad for your kidneys. Weight loss claims about teas are more contentious. Many of the studies that people use to bolster diet tea claims have been done in mice, you guys, and not people. These claims have been tested on mice, not people. Some scientists are intrigued by appetite-regulating chemicals called catechinins that are especially common in green and oolong tea varieties. There's evidence that, at least for some people, drinking catechin-rich green tea can help burn more fat. But experts treat these findings with caution as the studies tend to be small, the effects minimal, and the results not entirely conclusive. Some research, for example, has only been performed on small groups of men, while other results find ethnic differences to the benefits of tea drinking. Another issue with bigger population-based studies is that tea drinkers tend to have healthier lifestyles overall, making it difficult to tease out how many of the observed health benefits researchers see in them are really from the tea they drink. It's probably from their lifestyle, right? Their lifestyle choices, getting plenty of sleep, drinking water. You can't just blame it all on the tea. The tea can assist you if you already are on the track to a healthier lifestyle, but it's not just going to miraculously change it all. It's also possible to drink too much tea, no matter what kind. The plant chemical oxalate abundant in tea can prompt kidney trouble if you consume glasses upon glasses. Like, let's say a lot, like 16 every day. I doubt there's people out there who drink 16 glasses, of tea a day, but just to give you a number of how extreme. Teas laced with laxative won't help with weight loss and can cause permanent organ damage. Some teas aren't diet at all, you guys. They're just emptying out your insides, literally. Many teas contain laxatives and diuretics, all natural or not. And some of these teas are designed quite simply to get things moving out the back end, while others perpetuate dangerous myths about how they can prompt rapid weight loss. The weight loss caused, and I say weight loss again with air quotes around it, the weight loss caused by a laxative-induced bowel movement contains little actual food, fat, or calories. If the chronic laxative abuser refuses to rehydrate, they risk dehydration, which further taxes the organs and which may ultimately cause death. Drinking laxative-laced teas regularly can lead to laxative dependency, effectively shutting down a person's colon and potentially damaging their liver too. Some of the other serious side effects of laxative use include fatigue, rectal bleeding, dizziness, which is often associated with dehydration, and weakness. That's why doctors recommend laxatives should only be used to treat constipation now and then, not every day. Dieters who've tried one celebrity-endorsed Detox have complained to outlets including Vice and the Daily Mail that they were missing periods and getting pregnant while on birth control. Absolutely not. Okay, that sounds horrendous. That sounds scary, especially when you are taking the initiative, taking the proper precautions to not get pregnant, and it's like you become pregnant because of this stupid detox tea you did. Yeah, I'd be upset. Green tea, on the other hand, you guys, is generally considered fine to drink during pregnancy, as long as tea drinkers stick to a cup or less per day. Because the caffeine in green tea, just like coffee, is linked with more premature babies and lower birth weights when drank with abandon. So just keep that in mind for all of my pregnant, soon-to-be mamas out there, or pregnant mothers already out there. So you guys, I'm going to cut into a very brief break. And when we come back, more on why detox teas are a scam.
Tired of searching the vast jungle of podcasts? Now listen close and hear this out. There's a podcast network that covers just about everything that you've been searching. Hey! The Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network is here. Nothing less than a podcast bliss with endless hours of podcast coverage. From news, sports, music, fashion, cooking, entertainment, fantasy, football, and so much more. So stop lurking around and go straight out to the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network. Guaranteed to fill that podcast itch. Whatever it may be. Visit us at www.gsmcpodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and download us on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Play.
Hey guys, and welcome back to GSMC Health and Wellness Podcast. So we're still diving into what healthcare professionals are saying, what doctors are saying regarding detox teas. Tea drinking can be a healthy habit, but again, don't expect it to perform miracles. If you enjoy a little green tea, it can be a great and inexpensive way to stay warm, get some caffeine, and maybe even help regulate your appetite. But again, tea can be dangerous and people use it to avoid eating real food. Diet teas don't work, and you'll stay far healthier eating a balanced diet rich in nutrient-dense plants without the gut bomb, diarrhea-inducing diet cleanses, because that is exactly what these detox teas are designed to do. Just make you go to the bathroom and just empty out your insides. Like, they're not actually really doing anything for your health. If anything, these detox teas are doing more damage than good. Most physicians agree that the best way to lose weight remains in maintaining a healthy diet, getting plenty of exercise and staying hydrated. These teas promote detoxing the system, or flushing the body of toxins, when our bodies perform that function in their own already. So we don't need to waste our money on these other products and paying these companies for a body function that's already naturally occurring. Drinking these on a regular basis for a long period of time will cause digestive problems, and the consistent use of the laxative stimulates your bowels, signaling your body to stop performing that function itself when it becomes dependent on the stimulant for so long. When you stop drinking the detox tea, you can feel constipated and may be forced into using laxative to regulate bowel motion. Dr. Vincent Pera, Medical and Program Director of the Center for Weight and Wellness, weighs in on the effects of ingredients like caffeine, which is often found in detox teas. Should the detox tea contain stimulants, there may be elevation of heart rate and blood pressure, along with the possibility of feeling on edge, jittery and anxious. This may be concerning for individuals suffering from hypertension, cardiac illness, and some psychiatric illnesses. Another troubling result of detox tea use is dehydration. The teas contain diuretics that make you lose a lot of water weight, which is why you might see the scale drop by 5 pounds or so for a few days. It seems that detox teas can promote weight loss, but probably much of the loss is actually fat loss. Again, it's mostly just fluid loss, or a diuretic effect of these products can be substantial. However, with the diuretic effect can come the loss of sodium, potassium, and other important elements needed by your heart and muscles in order to function properly. So how exactly are they harmful psychologically? The secondary issue of the constant advertising of these teas is the negative self-image it promotes, which again, this is kind of still linked to last week's episode the last episode I did about body image a couple days ago. Social media, the main avenue for this particular product, has been known to contribute to negative body image as it is. Much of the debate surrounding diet trends discusses how the commercialized standard for physical beauty is toxic and harmful to those who may already feel insecure. Celebrities reinforce this narrative by essentially telling their followers that they can all look like them by buying this product, for which, again, they receive a percentage of the profits, when in reality, it's most likely that their physical forms are due to a rigorous diet prepared by a personal chef, an exercise regimen designed by a personal trainer, or, surgery. Which there's nothing wrong with surgery, you guys, but my biggest issue when it comes to cosmetic surgery is that there's a lot of dishonest people out there on the internet. A lot of dishonest people who don't care about health and care more about profit over health. And they just want to sell you something so you buy into it, and they scam you and take your money. And I don't like that these artists, influencers, whatever they may be, clearly have had work done. Again, not bashing plastic surgery. Have work done, but they're promoting that they gained that body from working out, from putting hours in the gym, from a healthy diet. Like, no, you got lipo. It's okay you got lipo, but don't be trying to promote this healthy, fit lifestyle after you got the surgery done. That's where I have the issue. Anyway, I know I'm getting a little bit off topic. I won't even get into that wormhole right now because I'll be here all day. But anyway, just keep that in mind, you guys, when you are following these celebrities, influencers, that their physical forms are due to a rigorous diet prepared by a personal chef and an exercise regimen designed by a personal trainer. Consumers should always be careful when buying products on the internet, particularly from social media, and particularly, products that you put into your body. Keep in mind that under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetics Act, FDA, the makers of dietary supplements like these do not need approval from the Food and Drug Administration before selling their products, which I really don't understand why, because you're selling something to the public in which they are ingesting this product or putting into their body. And there are other healthier ways to lose weight that don't involve potentially harmful ingredients. Dr. Pera reminds us that when it comes to various methods for losing weight, if it seems too good to be true, it probably isn't true. Which I love that he said that, because if it's like too easy, like you're going to lose 30 pounds in 2 weeks, like what scam is happening? What's in effect, you know? So always keep that in mind, you guys. People have been trying to rid their bodies of what they believe are toxins for thousands of years. Some historic detox practices include bloodletting, enemas, sweat lodges, fasting, and drinking detox teas. These practices were even used as medical treatment up until the early 20th century. Today, drinking detox teas has become a popular practice for people who wish to clear their body of toxins. You may have seen celebrities drinking them, such as the Master Cleanse diet. Like all dietary supplements, the ingredients in detox teas aren't regulated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. And recently, some teas and other detoxifying weight loss products have been found to contain dangerous drugs and chemicals not advertised on the packaging. So while some detox teas may contain normal tea ingredients like tea leaves, others could contain toxic or allergy-triggering substances, including drugs and medications. Generally, teas are a widely consumed and generally healthy beverage. Green tea is believed to be especially healthy and has chemicals that can boost weight loss. These chemicals are called cateins. They appear to increase the amount of fat burned during exercise. However, experts agree more research is needed to fully understand the effects of green tea on weight loss. As for detox teas, there are no clinical studies proving they're a good tool for weight loss. Most detox teas are sold with instructions for diet and exercise during what could be a cleansing period of a week or more. These instructions may recommend healthy eating or eating very little. Often, companies selling detox teas and other products recommend vigorous exercise, which they claim may help expel toxins from the body. Eating more healthfully or eating very little in addition to more exercise may result in weight loss. In other words, losing weight while drinking detox teas may not be a result of the tea, but because you're reducing your caloric intake and increasing your caloric output. What's more, detox teas often contain high levels of caffeine. While caffeine is found naturally in most teas, high levels of caffeine act as a diuretic, and diuretics trigger the body to expel water through urine and bowel movements. They can make you lose what's known as water weight. Detox teas may also have a laxative effect, speeding food through your digestive tract. This can give your abdomen a slimmer, flatter look. But detox teas don't cause real or lasting loss of excess fat from the body. Instead, they can dehydrate you. So you guys, we're going to come to a very brief break right now. And when we come back, more on the detox tea side effects.
The GSMC Life and Happiness podcast takes you on a journey of exploration. We'll discuss tried and true methods alongside the latest trends of how to best live your life to its fullest and happiest. From psychology to meditation, science to self-help books, the GSMC Life and Happiness podcast will help you to discover what makes you happy and how you can live life being the best you possible. Download the GSMC Life and Happiness podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Google Play, or anywhere you find podcasts. Just type GSMC in the search bar.
guys, and welcome back to GSMC Health and Wellness Podcast. So we're going to now dive into more of the detox tea side effects. Some detox teas are harmless mixes of tea leaves, no different than regular leaves. But others contain additional ingredients that could harm your health. Such ingredients may include powerful herbs like senna leaf, laxatives, high levels of caffeine, medications, and even illegal chemicals like ephedra. The ingredients in detox teas are designed to give you energy. They may also send you rushing to the toilet frequently. Emptying your colon and bladder often may result in a smaller amount of weight loss. But what you're losing is mostly water, not toxins. This isn't a safe and effective approach to losing excess weight. While these teas contain chemicals meant to supposedly speed you up, like ephedra, and be more active, they can cause dangerous problems like heart attacks, strokes, seizures, and even death in extreme cases. And the most popular side effect is diarrhea. Senna leaf is an herbal laxative supplement used to treat constipation. It's usually safe for most people who use it in moderation. Continuous use or taking senna and other laxatives in large quantities isn't recommended. Senna and other laxatives are often found in detox teas. They can cause severe diarrhea, and diarrhea can become dangerous if prolonged, as you may end up becoming extremely dehydrated. Using laxatives over the long run can also disrupt your normal digestion, and this can lead you to become reliant on laxatives in order to have normal bowel movements. You can also cause abdominal discomfort, cramps, bloating, gas, and nausea. Detox teas commonly cause abdominal pain and discomfort. Cramps, bloating, gas, and nausea are also common while consuming detox teas. The high levels of caffeine and laxative ingredients usually cause these symptoms as they put stress on the digestive system. And there's also an electrolyte imbalance. Going to the bathroom more often means your body will contain less fluids and could become dehydrated. Dehydration can reduce the levels of electrolytes in your blood. And electrolytes are important for your muscles to function. An electrolyte imbalance can trigger muscle spasms and an abnormal heart rhythm, which are both very serious issues. And as mentioned, detox teas often contain high levels of caffeine. And this can cause other negative side effects besides dehydration, diarrhea, and other digestive issues. And these include nervousness, restlessness, irritation, headache, anxiety, agitation, ringing in the ears, fast heart rate and breathing rate, and sleep disruption. Too much caffeine can also cause severe sleep issues. Generally, consuming up to 400 milligrams of caffeine, the same amount in 4 or 5 cups of coffee, is considered safe for healthy people. However, detox teas may contain much more caffeine that is recommended in a single day. And this can lead to problems falling asleep and staying asleep. Detox teas may contain herbs and other substances that can interact with certain prescription and over-the-counter medications you may be taking. Diarrhea from the detox tea may also decrease the efficacy of your medication as it rushes it through your system without being absorbed. This is a common concern with hormonal birth control, which must be taken daily in order to be effective. Other substances in detox teas, such as grapefruit, may magnify the effects of any medications you're taking and cause serious side effects. While green tea does have many health benefits, detox teas aren't a proven weight loss method. What's more, their ingredient lists aren't regulated by the FDA. This means a detox tea sold online or in a store could contain possibly dangerous ingredients. There have been reported cases of drugs, toxins, and other harmful substances found inside detox teas sold in the United States. In one high-profile case in 2014, investigators found the antidepressant drug fluoxetine, or Prozac, inside a Japanese detox tea called toxin discharge tea. And this drug can cause serious and life-threatening side effects, especially when it's taken with other medications. So I guess the main takeaway from everything is that detox teas, they're a widely sold product marketed to help your body expel toxins. In reality, many detox teas just lead to water weight loss by sending you to the bathroom more often. Detox teas don't contain regulated ingredients, and they may contain powerful herbs, laxatives, high levels of caffeine, medications, and even illegal drugs that can cause severe health problems or even death. Avoid teas and other products sold for detox or weight loss purposes. The best way to stay healthy is to stick to a balanced diet, get plenty of exercise, drink lots of water, and get enough sleep every night. So I want to know from you guys if you guys have ever tried detox teas. If you haven't, are you interested? And if you have tried it, what were your experiences, your results in using the detox tea? Like, do you agree with everything that I've mentioned in today's, podcast, or are you not about it? Let me know. And we're going to now move on to senna tea. What is senna tea and is it safe? Senna tea is a popular herbal remedy that's often marketed as laxative, weight loss aid, and detox method. However, there's little scientific evidence to support the efficacy of senna tea for most of these uses, aside from treating constipation. Still, you may want to know about this drink's benefits and safety. So, what is senna? Senna is an herbal medicine made from the leaves, flowers, and fruit of a large group of flowering plants in the legume family. Extracts and teas made from senna plants have long been used as laxatives and stimulants in traditional herbal medicine. Originally from Egypt, senna is now grown worldwide, including countries like India and Somalia. Most commercial products are derived from Cassia acutifolia or Cassia angustifolia, commonly known as Alexandrian and Indian senna, respectively. Today, senna is most sold as a tea or over-the-counter constipation supplement, but it's also occasionally used in weight loss pills and drinks. So, how is senna tea used? We'll get into how exactly senna tea used right after this commercial break.
Are you tired of the same old news? Are you sick of the seemingly endless political spin and negativity? The GSMC America's Still Beautiful podcast is a weekly news podcast covering all the top positive and uplifting news stories. We cover stories that will inspire, uplift, and remind you of the good in the world. Tune into the Golden State Media Concepts America's Still Beautiful podcast to get all the great and positive news stories of today. Download the GSMC America's Still Beautiful podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Google Play, or anywhere you find podcasts. Just type GSMC in the search bar.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to GSMC Health and Wellness Podcast. So we're now going to dive into how exactly senna tea is used. We just went through where it comes from, where it originates, what is senna tea. So again, it's an herbal medicine made from leaves, flowers, and fruit of a large group of flowering plants in the legume family. So the most common application for senna tea is to stimulate bowel movements and alleviate constipation. The primary active compounds in senna leaves are known as senna glycosides or sennosides. Sennosides cannot be absorbed in your digestive tract, but they can be broken down by your gut bacteria. This breakdown of sennosides mildly irritates the cells in your colon, an effect that stimulates intestinal movement and produces a laxative effect. Senna is an active ingredient in many popular over-the-counter laxative medications such as X-Lax and Nature's Remedy. For most people, it will stimulate a bowel movement within 6 to 12 hours. Other potential uses: because of its laxative effects, some people use senna tea to prepare for colonoscopies. Some people may also use senna tea to relieve discomfort associated with hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids are swollen veins and tissues in the lower rectum that can cause bleeding, pain, and itching. Chronic constipation is a major cause, and minor bouts of constipation can irritate pre-existing hemorrhoids. However, senna's efficacy for relieving hemorrhoid symptoms has not been thoroughly studied. And again, senna tea should not be used for weight loss. Senna is increasingly included in herbal teas and supplements that claim to boost metabolism and promote weight loss. These products are often referred to as skinny teas or detoxes. Yet no scientific evidence supports using senna tea for any detox, cleanse, or weight loss routine. In fact, using senna tea in this manner may be very dangerous. Senna is not recommended for frequent or long-term use, as it may alter normal bowel tissue function and cause laxative dependence. What's more, a recent study in over 10,000 women found that those who used laxatives for weight loss were 6 times likelier to develop an eating disorder. So if you're trying to lose weight, again, I'm going to reiterate to y'all, dietary and lifestyle modifications are your best bet, not supplements or laxatives. Senna tea is generally considered safe for most adults and children over 12. Nonetheless, it comes with several risks and side effects. The most common side effects are stomach cramps, nausea, and diarrhea. However, these symptoms are usually mild and tend to resolve relatively quickly. Some people also experience allergic reactions to senna. If you've ever had a reaction to a product that contains senna, you should avoid senna tea. Senna is meant to serve as a short-term constipation remedy. You shouldn't use it for more than 7 consecutive days, unless otherwise directed by your healthcare provider. Long-term senna tea intake may lead to laxative dependence, electrolyte disturbances, and liver damage. Furthermore, senna may negatively interact with certain types of medications such as blood thinners, diuretics, steroids, licorice root, heart rhythm medications. So if you have heart disease, inflammatory bowel disease, or liver disease, you should consult your healthcare provider prior to taking any senna product, as it may exacerbate these conditions. And senna is not generally recommended for women who are pregnant or breastfeeding. Now, let's talk about the recommended dosage. A typical dose of a senna-based supplement is 15 to 30 milligrams per day for no longer than 1 week. However, there's no clear dosing recommendation for senna tea. It's considerably more difficult to determine a precise dose because the concentration of of senocides varies dramatically depending on how long your tea steeps. What's more, many commercial senna teas, especially those that contain a blend of herbs, don't state the exact amount of senna, the exact amount of senna leaves used. In this case, the safest approach is to follow the package instructions for preparation and consumption. Never take more than directed on the label. So how do you prepare senna tea at home? Senna tea is often described as having a mild, sweet, and slightly bitter flavor. Unlike many other herbal teas, it isn't particularly aromatic on its own. However, many commercial teas combine senna with other herbs that can alter the final aroma and flavor. If you're using tea bags or a blend, again, follow the package instructions. If you're preparing senna tea from scratch, steep 1 to 2 grams of dried senna leaves in hot water for 10 minutes and avoid drinking more than 2 servings per day. You can also add a touch of sweetener like honey or stevia. So again, the bottom line from all of this, you guys, is that senna tea is an herbal infusion regularly used to treat constipation. While some people claim that it promotes weight loss, you shouldn't use it in any weight loss detox or cleanse. And doing so could lead to laxative dependence, liver damage, and other serious health issues. Senna tea may cause short-term stomach cramps and diarrhea. So to minimize your risk of negative effects, you shouldn't drink it for longer than 7 days in a row, okay? So, you guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode here at the GSMC Health and Wellness Podcast. I really hope that you guys got my point across, which I'm pretty sure you guys did. It's in the title. But I also hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff, because that tremendously helps the show. And I'll catch you guys here for the next one.
You've been listening to the Golden State Media Concepts Health and Wellness Podcast, part of the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network. You can find this show and others like it at www.gsmcpodcast.com. Download our podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Just type in GSMC to find all the shows from the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network, from movies to music, from sports to entertainment, and even weird news. You can also follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. Thank you, and we hope you have enjoyed today's program.